Sports, we have a good one for you tonight at Phoenix. The Custom Boys are going racing. I'm Wildcard Coyote, and I'm joined in, as usual, by Chapman. Chapman, how are we doing tonight?
We're doing pretty good. Ready for a good race here. Looking to see who might be able to come out here and stop the winning streak from the Bonnie and Clyde duo of Robbie and Wide Open.
Right on. Those two have seemingly been winning every week. I believe they're the only ones that have won a race.
Yep.
So far. So we go to Phoenix, where I believe last season we had Trinity dominate this race. I believe he almost lapped the field, or did lap the field. Is that right?
Yeah, he said that last season there wasn't any stages, and the race went virtually caution-free, so he basically, I guess, led every lap with no cautions and just about lapped second place as well. So he wanted me to throw out there how good he is. He said, make sure you say that.
That sounds like Trinity. That guy, he's just so full of himself, you know?
He calls himself the Beast. I mean, I don't think that's up to him to decide.
The Beast. Yes, sir. So Phoenix, 1 mile, flat. Trinity does run good on the flat tracks. Obviously, Wide Open and Robbie have been the two-headed monster this season. Wide's leading by a narrow margin in the standings. But as far as your pick for tonight's race, what do you got for us?
I'd like to see Trinity go out there and win, but Tommy was fast as well, so I'm going to pick those two guys at least. Maybe lean a little bit towards Trinity, just because he put up a really good lap time last night, and I'd like to see if he can do that again. So that's my pick.
Okay, so you're going to go with Trinity.
Yeah. The safe option would just be to say Robbie and Wide Open.
Yeah, we're not going to go safe. We're not going to go safe.
No.
We're gonna try to see if we can get a different winner. I guess I'll go Tommy if you're going to go Trinity. I was going to go Trinity, but you got to pick first, so we'll go Tommy. Sounds like he was fast too, and he's been running really good anyway. Him. So yeah.
Yeah. I'll pick my 3 teammate, Tommy.
Well, yeah. Okay.
I feel bad now because I didn't do that.
Okay. All right. So we'll reverse the picks. Much love for Trinity here. Try to see if he can repeat from what he did last season out here. The boys are qualifying right now, or getting ready to, or something. Talking stupid. We're not sure.
Rambling and rambling.
Might be rambling. Don't forget our hashtags of the race. We'll be throwing those in throughout. A little addition for you on this week's broadcast, because Chapman thought it would be a good idea. So we'll throw it in. I'm not actually sure if you say it, though. Do you say it, or maybe it was that's just for the video? I'm out of touch. A little older than you, so I'm not really sure with all this social media hashtag
What do
business.
the young kids say? Do they type them, or do they write them out on letters?
Right, yeah, I don't know. The Utes? I don't know what they do out there. So, so Chapman, what are your keys to the race tonight? What do you got to do to win this thing?
Well, that right rear tire is a ticking time bomb, because if you were to run it till it blows, the rest of the tires would have at least 30% left on them. So I would say, if you could somehow not cut that wire before it explodes by the end of a stage or anything, then you might be able to win this race if you can keep all tires under you.
Gotcha. So tire conservation.
Yeah.
Got it.
I think Rob learned something there in practice, because that first stage, it's possible to run that first stage on the tires, but if you're not careful, you'll blow them out on that last lap, and he pitted thinking that everybody else is going to. So hopefully he learned something, that it is possible to do that without pitting.
So everyone else made it. Everyone else made it, and he pit.
Like a split decision where about 5 of them pitted.
Okay, so if this thing, if it goes green, they can make it, but they're gonna have to save their stuff. So we'll look for that for sure. Just a reminder, this is Custom Cup. We have damage on, 50% race length with ×2 wear for everyone out there that might not know. Everyone throughout the world in 75 different countries that are tuning in here. So that's just a guesstimate. You know, I'm not good at math, Chapman.
And we put you in charge of the points for the
That is correct. That is correct. Somehow I keep climbing, you know, higher and higher every week. No one says anything, but
yeah,
who's really checking my work, right?
We just call it a day. I'm up top. It looks pretty good to me.
Oh, Coyote's up by 400. I don't know how that possibly happened mathematically, but
stage wins, man, they're important. When you want to pull, that's what happens.
That's right. That's right. You know about bonus points. By the way, we do have bonus points for the poll in this one. I don't think they do fast, or do they do fastest lap? I don't think so.
I think they do, but it's worth 2 points instead of 3 for the custom.
We should really know this. What is it, week 7? We should probably know what the point structure is, folks, but
I'm ashamed of you for asking that question, but I'll answer.
We think it's 2 or 3. I'm pretty sure it's 2. I could probably check the points and find out right quick, but...
Do you have any fun facts like you did last week? That was pretty entertaining.
All I have is boring facts. I was hoping you would bring fun facts today.
Oh, here's a fun fact. Thanks for asking. In 1988 was the first Cup race held at Phoenix. Do you know who won?
Oh, 1988.
And do it like you're playing Jeopardy. So you gotta say who is.
Of course. Who is Bill Elliott? Nailed it.
Man. That is the wrong answer.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know it either until I looked it up, so thankfully Google's smarter than both of us.
Yeah.
In case you would want to know, it is Alan Kulwicki who won the
I was thinking that.
So why'd you say the wrong thing?
I don't know, because I'm like, I felt biased because he's from Wisconsin. I'm from Wisconsin, and you know.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm just thinking that because he's from my state. But I was like, that sounds familiar with Alan Kulwicki. But
Who won the last race they ran at Phoenix? It's a tough one.
Is it? They ran just this year, did they not?
Yeah.
I mean, it was the championship race. Chase Elliott, hello.
Oh, winner. Somebody's been studying for my English exam.
Yeah, that was a tough one. That was literally the last race of the season.
Well, you know, some people can't even think past what they had for breakfast, so that was pretty impressive.
Right.
I wonder if they're qualifying. Yeah, they are. That's a stupid question to ask, folks. Don't ever do that again. I'm trying to see if I can find anybody's broadcast on YouTube so I can follow along.
Yeah, that'd be good. Hey, I got a trivia question for you about Phoenix. Not the raceway, just the city. So, same deal.
Okay.
You gotta do Jeopardy in honor of Alex Trebek. So,
yes, sir.
What was the hottest temperature ever recorded in Phoenix?
What is 123 degrees Fahrenheit?
Sorry, Chapman, you are wrong. That the right answer, you're so close, was actually 122, according to Google.
Oh my gosh, I was gonna say that, but I was like...
and obviously, Price is Right rules, you were over, so sorry. Thank you. Want to give full credit to Price is Right for that sound bit. So, I believe they're finishing up qualifying. I did see some invites start to trickle our way in. Don't know if we can join yet. Trying to follow on with with someone who's streaming now. Looking for Dark Stream. And apparently he's not streaming, that I see.
Which, it's weird though, because if you go to hit the invitation, you could see his broadcast there on the top left corner.
Huh, but yet I can't see it on my phone yet. Huh.
Well, ain't that a problem that needs fixing?
That is. Ladies and gentlemen, do know that you will actually see a race out here tonight, and you won't have to hear us go back and forth. So thankful for you all. We will have some entertainment for you.
You will leave entertained and informed after our facts.
That's right. You will. Whether you like it or not, you will leave entertained.
That's a guarantee.
We guarantee it.
If it ain't a promise, it's a guarantee.
Yes. Comment below, even though I can't see what you're saying right now, but we appreciate anything you put in. If you have family members that would like to view this, send them the link. Old School Motorsports. Don't forget about our hashtags out there. Hashtag NASCAR Heat 5. As well as some other ones we'll drop in later. I still don't know if that's how you do it, but we're gonna give it a go.
Hashtag Trinity the Road Course Ringer. That will certainly play in hand at this 1 mile track.
That will. I believe that search is up big time right now in the hashtag world. Yeah, there's a
trending on MySpace.
Trending. It's trending on MySpace. That's right. Right. Did you hear that, Trinity? You're famous. You're trending on MySpace. Congratulations.
You know you're big time when you got your own dipstick.
Why don't we check out the leaderboards while we wait, and as they slowly qualify. They actually do a 50% qualifier. It's unbelievable. But we'll just look at our fast lap tonight so far for Phoenix. A couple more invites rolling in here.
I think they're actually going to get the race started in like a few seconds.
Get yourself out of here. All right.
Yeah.
Let's see. Trinity's got the 4th fastest lap, 25.622. My pick for tonight.
4.
My pick that Chapman allowed me to have.
Accept invite.
Oh, we're blue screening, folks. We're gonna go racing.
Pulling your leg.
What?
We're about to go boogity. That's his track.
All right, we are loading in. We are gonna go racing customs, Old School Motorsports at Phoenix.
Who won the pole? Wide open. Surprise, surprise.
Shocking.
With a big side of fries.
That's Wide Open's 19th pole in 7 weeks. Trying to set a new Old School Motorsports record.
Wow.
Yeah, Wide Open gets the pole quite often, is what I was getting at.
Has he won the pole like 3 weeks in a row or 4?
It feels like he just wins the pole every week to me. I don't have actual data or stats for you. It's just what I think. I like to bring a lot of opinions to the booth. Anyway, we are about to go racing. Wide Open's going to lead them off. Trinity starting second, and here we go. Everybody cutting that dog leg. Fanning out.
Well, there's a pitch. 24. Up in second. I don't know if... And the thing that when I heard that Trinity just about lapped everybody last race, my biggest worry was, did he, I guess, show what he could do too early, and then everybody was prepared for this race? Like, should he have just gone fast enough to where that's all he needed to do?
Right. I mean, it's hard. First of all, I mean, the competition is a lot stiffer this time around than it was last season. But he's hanging in there with Wide Open right now, who's leading. You know, as we talked about pre-broadcast here, tires are everything. You can make it last this first stage, but you really got to kind of baby them. So we'll see. I mean, Wide seems like he's liking that car. I mean, he's jumped out to 5 car lengths. Trinity, let's let's go through the
Golfing
field here.
has got some heavy damage on his right front tire.
Ooh, so Golfman already with damage here.
We must have gotten together there in the start and we didn't see it.
Hey, just want to give a shout out to Ball Crusher, who's returning this week. Haven't seen his name for a while, but want to welcome him back in the fold here.
Look at Queen of NASCAR with that inverted paint scheme. That looks slick.
Let's check it out, man. Look at that. So, Mikey Dan's got that beautiful purple 32. Purple and black. Valvoline. That 4 there. Running a pretty consistent line. Good battle up in front of him. You got, what, Rub here, and, not sure if the 19 is there. Or is that Tommy? That's...
No, it's Trinity. I thought I saw the 88 by the 24.
We got the 7 of Robbie. We haven't, you know, Robbie's been dominant this year, but maybe Phoenix isn't his... I believe he said last week this is not his best track. He's kind of running mid to back of the pack right now.
He struggled last week, but somehow finished second just by manhandling the car, so obviously he's not going to give up.
Yes.
88 coming to the 3 car. I think that's for 3rd place.
Alright, let's hop back there. Okay, so we got Tommy in 3rd. Okay, so your top 4 wide open, Trinity. Tommy's jumped up to 3rd, and then you got Rub in 4th. So we'll see how this fans out. I mean, they've kind of separated. White's probably got at least a second or a little over a second on Trinity right now. We do know if we go green, tires will come into play though. So who's in the 19? The Viper. Okay, he's running 5th. Also known as We Damn Boys. That's right, I'll never live it down, buddy.
You had that name when I knew you, and that's the way it's going to be.
Yeah, it's one of those deals, you know. And Mikey Dan running 6 here, so I'm looking for a battle.
Bob is in the pits, and he has not moved in a while. I think he's lagged out already. Normally when they lag out this early, they would restart the race. I don't know what's going on there.
Yeah, we're right along with Dark. Not sure. He's running way behind these guys. I don't know if he got caught up in something at the beginning of this stage, but he's a good half straight away back from the next car.
I didn't see that, like, speed that I normally see out of him every week. I don't know if he was just laying back, or maybe he needed to work on something, but it wasn't that fast in practice. So, sorry, Dark, but you have to pick up the pace.
Yes, he will. Hashtag Dark is coughing. I don't know if I did it right there, but that is one of our hashtags tonight. And
Dark is...
let's see, we got Tommy running 3rd, 4th. I'm looking for a battle. We got a side-by-side battle. Actually, Mikey Dan has just captured 5th place on the outside from the Viper. So Mikey Dan looking pretty good here.
Maybe he changed the paint scheme to get away with something through inspection, so that we don't catch him.
Yeah, I mean, hey, good for him then. Running 5th, and he's a guy that really likes TV time, so we'll take a lap around with him here and see how he's doing out there.
He qualified 2nd at New Hampshire, which is another one of these flat tracks, so something about it that suits him, I guess.
Yeah. Cutting the dog leg. Going here, entering on the bottom. Be interesting. You know, we're probably 10 laps in, 12 to 14 laps in. I don't know about math, but we'll see. I mean, these tires are going to start falling off sooner or later.
I'm looking at Dark's broadcast, and somehow his right front is wearing out quicker than his right rear. So he's got something interesting for a setup.
Maybe Dark has interesting. I mean, but he is way off. I mean, way back there.
Seventh place mid-pack with 22 laps to go.
That's what it looks like. Yes. Just going through the field, looking for any battles. Yeah, I did too. Now, wide open. Your leader looking like he's approaching somebody. Might be able to put a lap on somebody here.
Robbie should have ran a Alan Kulwicki throwback just to honor the first time Phoenix winner.
That would have been.
He was in my
that would have been thoughtful, right? That would have been thoughtful. Clearly, Robbie's not thoughtful. That's my conclusion.
No. He's from England. What happens? I saw this joke where it was, I wonder if people from England think of king-size beds as president-size beds. Just for think that.
So stupid, it's funny.
Maybe we'll get his answer after the race.
Yeah. Does the king sleep in a president? Yeah, that's good. I do appreciate that one. That's
a first lady size bed.
Oh man. I'm looking at the battle for second. It's starting to heat up here. Trinity's got it, but Tommy has snuck in there and putting some pressure.
I'm just curious though if they're saving their tires to make it through the first stage. Because I'm guessing they're not showing everything so far.
Yeah, unfortunately our pit lane reporter Guy Smiley could not make it tonight, so we would love to check in with him, but he's not available. So we're not sure. I would think though that, yeah, I mean, everyone's pretty much separated. You gotta be saving your stuff, or at least starting to think about it now. So just a quick check here. I mean, looks like Dark's already down to 50-54 on the rights, and there's still 18 to go in the stage.
You notice what gear he's in?
What is he?
He's in second gear.
Oh god, he's got a weird gearing thing. Yeah. That's a 3 gear, but he
rev limiter is right at the end, like right as he's entering the corner. So he's got it, I guess, the way he wants it. I've never seen anybody run a 2 gear setup before.
Yeah, and look at this. We have the battle shaping up for the lead, my friend. Wide's car might be kind of going to hell here. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention, but Trinity is coming. He's there. He's gonna put the chrome horn to him a little bit. Wow, Trinity looking always around.
Oh, he saved it, but that was
he did save it. And Tommy is right here with Trinity. Good battle for the lead now. Wide open, fell back to third, lost some time. Wow. And the battle is for that top spot.
Right where Wide Open is, and like as far back as he's right there, is how far back these guys were to him just a few laps ago. That was so weird. They caught up so quick.
Yes, they did.
Ooh,
Trinity giving. Uh-oh. Oh, Tommy going real low on entry there. Trinity gave him some room. Unfortunately, it looks like Tommy lost a little bit of time on that. Probably lost the car a little bit on the apron.
Spun out again.
Oh, we've got spinners. Hate to leave this battle for the top spot here. We're staying green, as far as we know. We're definitely staying green here. Wow. Super low entrance by Tommy there. Super close to hitting that inside wall, man.
That's a cool sight, seeing the 24 and the 3.
Yeah.
Throwback. Race 3.
That's awesome.
Something I noticed when I wrecked during practice is when you try to get back on the gas, it has so much power and you just wreck again. So it's like you really gotta be ginger when you stomp back on the gas.
So you don't stomp, you feather. You feather, you finesse it. I gotcha.
You hashtag it.
Hashtag finesse. Hashtag darkest coffee. So Tommy sitting here in second, trying to plot a move to try to take away the lead here. Gain some
They're coming up, I think,
valuable stage points.
11 to go or 10. I'm not sure. I think they're 11 right there.
I believe so. Yeah. We have Dark that's up to 5th now. He was running back in 7th, so he gained a couple of spots.
A few cars have been pitting.
Tommy right on Trinity right now. Look at that.
Well, they're not even on the track. They're on the apron.
Right, yeah. Tommy just such a low entry. But he's making it work. Now he loses a little bit of time in Trinity.
Ooh, thought they was gonna pop the wall there. We got a little.
We got some action back here by Wide Open, I think, too.
Yeah, Rub's knocking on the door. I think if he hadn't pitted, that's for 3rd.
Looking back here with Wide Open, that's Rub. I'm not sure. We're not sure if he pit. I think some of these guys might have come to pit road. I think the 99 definitely pit. Not sure on Rub though. Rub might have just passed. I mean, he had been running top 5 since we dropped the green flag.
That's true. I mean, maybe he learned from what he did earlier when he pitted during the stage and nobody else did because they could make it. So at this point, you live and you learn. Just do what they did.
Right on, right on. So Trinity continuing to lead. It is going to come down to tires, though. I think we have 8 to go. I don't know if these guys can make it. Looking at Dark here, and Trinity seems to be on a pretty good race pace right now. Loses a little time there to Tommy, but you wonder how much they got underneath him right now. Tommy dives it in. Just can't quite get the run, but you never know. Maybe Tommy's just kind of content riding and he's waiting until the closing laps. I'm not sure.
Maybe they'll both blow a tire and
I do think
just sneak in.
I definitely think we're gonna see some blown tires though. Hashtag blown tires.
Hashtag blown tire. 67 is coming back wide open. Is caught these two leaders. He probably backed off safe and tired.
Very interesting. So maybe Wide Open playing a little cat and mouse game as he drives it in, getting right on the back of Tommy, looking on the inside. Oh no, that's Rub.
Oh, that's Rub?
That's Rub.
He has
that's Rub.
A very similar paint scheme to the 67. They're both white and blue. I did not know that was Rub.
Yeah. Rub, I really think Rub pit. I don't have anything to back that up, but it seems like he's so much faster than these guys. I mean, unless he really was babying it, but no, I think he's actually fighting to get a lap back, but we will see at the end of this stage here. I'm trying to look. 24 in the wall. That's going to allow Tommy to get down underneath. Now they're side by side for the lead as we approach. I believe we're at like 6 to go, 5 to go. Trinity he's gonna hang on to it.
The lead back.
Wow.
That was crazy. I thought that was really.
That was a good save too.
Really...
Good save by Trinity. Now Tommy looking high, trying to make a move on Trinity.
I believe we're coming at 2 to go.
All right, so you heard it there. We've got 2 to go. Side by side battle for this stage.
Oh,
ooh.
He's on there. Quarter panel.
Robin and Trinity still gonna keep that lead. A little poor entry there by Tommy. Just kind of pinned to the bottom.
White flag.
Last lap of the stage. Trinity up front, trying to hold off Tommy.
Oh, he gets up high. Hit the wall.
Here comes Tommy.
Will he just throw it in there and get the stage win? Or
I
be
don't. I don't
content with
think he's
second?
close enough, man. I think this is Trinity's got it. Look out! Somebody's slow up there, and it looks like Trinity is gonna bring her home and win stage 1 at Phoenix. Tommy is gonna finish second, and we'll get the rest of the top 5 for you momentarily here. As Dark limping across the line, 3% and 7% on his right side tires. And he ended up 5th in the stage. So
Okay,
Trinity,
yeah,
Tommy, wide open, Mikey Dan, and Dark Knight are your top 5. Good, clean first stage.
I guess he didn't think he could make it.
Yeah, so Rub's at 9th a lap down here. Not sure if I'll end up taking the wave around or not, but there are a few cars a lap down. There's only, actually Robbie's a lap down. He's going to get the lucky dog in 7th, so you'll have 7 cars on the lead lap when we go green in stage 2 here. Yeah, you don't see that usually. That's real surprising. And shout out Mikey Dan running 4th. We're about to go back green momentarily. Going to start stage 2. No cautions. A very clean stage 1. Won by Trinity. Looks like Tommy's pit crew got him out first. And we're under green. Stage 2 at Phoenix.
About 4 wide. Trying to get him back down there.
Yes, Trinity on the back of Tommy, trying a little crossover move for the lead. Is there side by side? He is there. He's got position. Going to use that apron. Trying to get off this corner, wide open, right on his door. And wide open's going to take it on the high side, huh?
The stage is a little longer, 55 laps, so there's no way they can make it up the fuel. So they might just split it in half.
Yeah, that could be the strategy. We could see some different strategies play out. But Tommy up front right now, but he's got a mirror full of wide open. That's 67 blue and white Fanatec custom.
Custom.
Ooh, wide really drove it in there. Had to probably slam on the brakes to stay off Tommy, but he's there. Oh, and he hits the wall. Gonna lose a little bit of time, allow Trinity to reel him back in. A little 3-car breakaway going on right now. These do seem to be the 3 dominant cars so far.
See Dark in 4th.
So Dark
moving up slowly.
Dark running 4th. Trinity's lost a little ground here to the top 2. Here comes wide open, making a move to the bottom. Side by side, wide open, trying to recapture the lead. He did lead some laps earlier. Tommy's going to get in the wall, and that'll allow Wide to take over the top spot. Some good battles going on behind these guys. With, I think you got Golf, Viper back here, 4th and 5th.
I see Rub just about all by himself. I don't know if he took the wave around or what happened, but he's just about to get lapped.
Yeah. So we got Robbie. Got a lot of cars back here behind the top 3. I'm just zoning in on this because we've got double file. We're with Robbie, who's
44 gets turned.
44 turned. Is he around?
Well, he almost got turned, but the wall kept him from going all the way around. But
gotcha.
That was a big moment.
Yeah, so this battle back here, 4th, 5th, 6th. We got Golf and Viper side by side. Robbie looking to pounce behind them. Robbie, our wins leader so far in customs at Old School this season. Golf's going to hang on to that spot for now. I believe the top 3 have kind of separated themselves for the moment. Looks like Wide Open's got quite a bit of a lead right now. So we'll stick with these guys
here. Last time, where he just got a big lead, let him catch up, and then he came back. I don't know what his strategy is.
Get out to a lead as quick as possible and drive the car as hard as you can. Then kind of back it down. I don't know. I'm just speculating.
I'm just assuming what I don't know.
Oh, here comes Robbie looking at breaking into the top 5. Taking a look underneath the 19 of Viper. Viper's going to get that spot. Nice show of respect there. That's what old school's all about.
I saw Dark was up to 4th, but he looks like he's falling in the back. Like 7th.
Yeah, Dark is... Well, he's behind Robbie, so I believe he's running in 6th right now. But yeah, he did lose some ground. Oh, he looks loose off. And here comes Mikey. Well, Mikey not going to press it right now.
Oh, Mikey got rear-ended.
Uh-oh.
He was slowing up for Dark.
That is a tough break for Mikey, who ran 4th that first stage. Looked to have a pretty stable car. Alright, just going to take a look around the track now. This is your leader.
That 2-gear setup doesn't really help because you got too much power now coming off corners.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm surprised at that 2-gear, but you know,
especially with the fuel, right? Or the tires wearing out quicker than the fuel, I wouldn't really worry about saving fuel.
Yeah, I mean, you never know. I guess if you get a caution at the right time, it could pay off for you, but the way it lays out, I mean, we haven't had one caution yet. We're probably almost halfway into stage 2. But, you know, Wide Open has opened up quite a lead on Tommy. Probably a couple of seconds now. Trinity, probably about a second behind Tommy. Then you got Golf. Robbie's pretty close to Golf, but good run for Golf here, running 4th.
Golf was one of those drivers who got into something, I guess, on the first lap. It's fixed up the damage. And up to 4th, not too bad.
Yes, sir. Right along with Robbie. Currently second in points, 4 wins on the season. Trying to hang in there with Wide Open, who has been very dominant this year. A lot of poles and stage wins for Wide Open, even though he might not have won as many races as Robbie has. He's getting those points every week. I think that's been the difference between those two guys, to me.
Yeah. He's led by more laps and been more consistent. He's just had them get away from him.
Yeah. And Robbie seems to know how to show up at the end of these races. A la Kevin Harvick, the closer, sort of deal, so. And speaking of which, that seemed to be a pretty easy pass. Robbie made it look easy and just flew past Golf for 4th. So Robbie's on the way up here. Got a long way to go to 3rd. Got to hope for a mistake or a caution, I think, to do anything serious in this stage. Gonna get a lap count for you here shortly as well. 37 to go in stage 2, so I believe you said, what, 55 laps in the stage?
Yeah.
So really the halfway point's probably at about 10-ish laps, somewhere in there.
Yeah. I would probably split it in half, but honestly I wouldn't know what would be the best move at this point. They're all spread out, so it's hard to tell who's faster and who has problems.
Right. I mean, I think if you're out front, you can afford to wait a little bit, obviously. But if you're a guy maybe 3rd, 4th, like a Trinity, you might want a short pit. Try to get out front, maybe hope for a caution and a short run. that's just me spitballing, but you know, it's
Brilliant idea.
brilliant.
Why did I think of that?
Brilliant. Remember those commercials?
Oh, we gotta take it. Yeah. What was that from?
Yeah, I think it was Guinness commercial or something.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah. Brilliant.
It's all coming back to me now.
Yeah, it was probably like 10 years ago. I have all sorts of useless knowledge up here.
Do you know what
99's on
happens at the end of every stage?
What happens?
Caution comes out.
Caution, caution. Haven't got to say that a lot tonight, which is good. Clean racing. Looks like Tommy's kind of dug into Wide Open's lead quite a bit. On these long runs, it does seem like Wide kind of fades.
I don't know if that's just him. Maybe, yeah, because I see that 3 car of Tommy really, like, they just show up all of a sudden. I don't know what, like, how do you fall off a cliff that far?
You can with, like you said, with that right rear. I mean, if that thing starts going, he's probably having a really hard time getting off corners. Here we go. I was trying to get to Tommy.
I don't know what PlayStation did to their like PlayStation app for the messages, but I don't know how to look at the old pictures. That's just weird.
Yeah, we all really appreciate PlayStation changing that because it was really broken and needed to be changed. Thanks, PlayStation.
I just always remember complaining about it, never. And now I have reason to complain about it, so I really appreciate it.
Hashtag not my PlayStation messaging app. Anyway, back to the action here. Wide Open, continuing to lead. Tommy hanging in there. He has, we got the 19 spinning. I think he was trying to pit. But now he's just doing donuts, trying to get that car run. Anyhow.
19 heavy damage.
You know, I think if you're wide open and you are fading here, maybe it would be best to hit pit road now. Yeah, he obviously was out probably, I don't know, a second and a half, 2 second lead, and now Tommy's 8 into it. Maybe time to go get some fresh rubber, and he seems to have the best short run car out there. The long run.
Maybe that's the thing. Like if we have a short run towards the end, I wonder if Tommy or Trinity would be able to do anything to make it faster.
Right. Yeah, I mean, maybe a little bit, but we'll see how it plays out. No cautions as of yet. And as we were talking about it, Wide Open going to pit road. So Tommy's going to assume the lead.
I wonder if he heard us. Took our advice, professional advice.
Yeah, we forgot we were supposed to be giving some advice out there to Rob. We'll get to it.
I mean, I told him not to pit that first stage, but now he didn't listen to me. I'm too young to know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. So, we have green flag pit stops underway in stage 2. Gonna get a lap count for you soon. Our leader, Wide Open, has already ducked onto pit road. Tommy has assumed the lead, and we're riding along with Trinity, who is trying to catch Tommy right now.
I wonder if this would benefit Trinity and Tommy if they're pitting later, because they'll have fresher tires, but Wide's gonna get a big lead.
Yeah, I think it'll come down to the last 5-10 laps or something. Trinity is right on the back bumper of Tommy now. I mean, we have 25 to go right now, so we're past halfway, and these guys are staying on track. And Wide, has already made his pit stop. He's off. Trinity looking low. They're staying out another lap. I have the fuel, but how much time are they losing? I don't know if you can. I don't think you can afford to take 2 tires. But I guess it depends.
He'll tell you you're wrong for saying that.
Memory, yes, you're right. Memory is kind of the king of strategy calls, and he did it on no tires actually earlier this year.
Wow. I see Tommy's broadcast, and that right rear is at 18%, and everything else is at like 50.
Wow.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. But it's working for him. Tommy's got a really good car, and he's going to hit pit road right now. Trinity's going to stay out another lap.
If only there was an option to just change one tire, because that'd be kind of useful in this track.
Yeah, just putting that right rear in, right? I still don't think it would handle very well, but it would create an interesting strategy potentially. So now with Tommy pitting, I'm riding along with wide open. I just want to see what the interval is going to look like. And it looks like Trinity's still out on track. As Dark Knight's going to hit pit road. So we got Dark on pit road. Tommy should be coming out. Wide has made his stop. Probably, I'd say 4 or 5 laps before these other guys at least, eh?
Yeah. So Wide's going into turn 1. Used to be turn 3. Fun fact.
Fun fact.
And I do not see the 3 or the 24 anywhere.
I think I don't even know if Trinity pit, but I haven't been following it all the way. Oh, here he comes. So Trinity's coming to pit road right now. Getting down to pit road speed. A nice, cool, I believe 40. 45 here at Phoenix, I think. I don't know. I just like to guess things.
I like to guess.
Well, I guess I like to guess. I don't know.
I guess.
Dark's coming off pit road.
I'm riding with Tommy, and I don't see Wide open anywhere. He's like ahead of him, but is he though? I don't even know where he's at.
I don't either. I mean, maybe Wide. What if Wide got a penalty? I didn't really track him on pit road. Yeah, I don't see anybody behind Tommy. Is everyone just on pit road, or what's going on?
Where's all the cars? Is this a race?
I think the race is over. No, I don't. No, we're still going.
Stop the count. Whoever's in first wins.
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's how we do.
Oh.
Stop the count. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we have no political affiliation whatsoever.
No, we're just into comedy.
The thoughts and expressions by Chapman and Wildcard Coyote do not necessarily reflect that of School Motorsports.
We do not condone any other verbal. We're not going off the script. It's all real.
Yeah, if we wouldn't write the stupid of things down and say them. Anyway. Boy. Wide open. I'm still trying to figure it out, man. He's
about 7.5 seconds in front of Tommy. I finally found it on Tommy's broadcast, and
wow.
How are you gonna make that up in 16 laps?
I don't know. That's a tall order.
You're gonna have to make up at least half a tenth every lap. Just go ahead and do it. Simple as that.
Yeah, I mean, drive it like you stole it. No problem. I mean, you obviously hope that Wide falls off again and helps you out here, but 7.5 seconds it's going to be tough.
It's big time.
That is big time. 99 in the wall. Wide Open's going to put another lap on.
Ooh, 99.
99's in the inside wall. Look at that hood, folks. Yeah, it was a tough break for Mitchum. So Trinity, I think Trinity might be able to take second from Tommy. We'll see. He stayed out an extra lap or two. Actually, I think a few. He's not too far behind Tommy. What?
Somebody popped the wall behind him again. I think that was the 99 again.
99. We're gonna put a little spotlight on the 99 here.
It was like a black car. That damage isn't helping him either. Just making it worse.
Pretty bad. We're not sure how he's seeing out of his windshield right now. Oh, he's in the wall again! That car is undrivable, folks.
Just put her in the pits. That's right. Just make her a righty. U-turn.
Hope you're enjoying the aerial digital Goodyear blimp.
Yeah. I like how you waited for everybody to get by. That was
that nice was good. That was good. You know, it happened on a part of the track. Now he's going to come down pit road. You know, it happened on a part of the track that luckily guys were able to just avoid him, and he got down. No caution. We continue caution free in this stage, and we got to be getting down to it, right? Caution free. 12 to go.
Drug free. Stay drug free, kids. That means you, Dark.
Stay drug free, kids. Unless you live in Oregon, then you know, go balls out, I guess.
I think we're
because they legalizing everything out there in Oregon. Anyway, sorry about that.
Is that even a state anymore after everything that's happened?
We're not even sure what they're gonna. They're gonna have to reclassify that shit. Oh, sorry.
Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa. I'd like to apologize.
I see the 43 is still on pit road. I think Bulk might have made an early exit.
I do think so. Yeah. So wide open, I will say. Tommy can see him now. He's at least a speck out there. So he might be making a little bit of time.
He's cut it down in half. Yeah. He was 7.5 seconds, now he's 3.5.
Right. Yeah, more than half.
That's good. More than half. Whoa.
That's right.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Going as we speak.
So we'll see. Maybe wide open must be fading right now because Tommy is. He's coming, man. How many laps?
2.5 seconds.
I think he's going to get there, and I don't think it's going to be a contest for the pass for the stage win. And then you got Trinity
I thought
in the mix.
It was over. Like wide open, just set sail, and then put the anchor down.
You know, Trinity's just lurking behind in third, and Trinity did win this first stage. You never know. Let's see, right along with wide open here, looking back. Tommy has gained roughly 4 or 5 seconds on him since the pit stops. Now, wide pit probably a good 5 or 6 laps before these guys. And we know he's been fading on the long run. So can he stick it out and hold on to win the stage and get some points and extend that lead on Robbie?
So is wide open, does he have 3 wins this season? Or is it... I'm all confused because of the preset. We run the same number of weeks. We've done more races than them because they're our double headers. So I don't even know what week this is.
Yeah, there's a crazy scheduling guy over there. But we are, I believe, on... We've had... This is our 7th race? No, 8th race. They were at Chicago last week for Recep, so...
Yeah.
So there's been 7 wins, so the math would say that Robbie has won 4 and wide open has won 3. You are correct, Chapman.
Trying to tie it up then. Man, they're close. They're like
they
close
really
as they've been this
are.
whole stage.
I'm going to ride along with Trinity. They are coming, and we're coming to the end of the stage here. But we might have a 3-car battle for the stage win. And Trinity has really caught Tommy, too. So we've got 4 to go. 4 to go. Wide is trying to hang on and take this stage, but a hard-charging Tommy and Trinity are coming for him. And he's also got to deal with lap traffic. That's not going to help anything for wide open.
You got 4 to go? Is that like some disease I don't know about?
4 to go, yes. Yeah.
4 to go. Wow. I mean,
4 to go.
in our race, I moved Jake out of the way to win the stage. I said, "Sir, I'll take that," and I wonder if Tommy will do the same.
Oh no!
I mean,
the 44 gets into Tommy, and Tommy's gonna move up the track. Trinity dives low. Oh, that's a tough break for Tommy. I bet he's saying darn diddly iron in his car right now. Oh, that's rough, dude. Ugh. Anyway, he at least, I mean, for Tommy though, he hung in there. He's a little bit behind Trinity. He'll still get some stage points for sure, but man, he was hard charging. It seems like Wide Open is kind of hanging in there now, and it's stabilized. Is that the end of the stage? I believe that is. So Wide Open's going to take this stage. Trinity Beast Mode second, Tommy Armor Boy third. I believe Robbie's going to be fourth, Golf fifth, and Dark Knight sixth. And we will head to the final stage.
It's flying by, folks.
It is. We haven't had a caution.
No.
I like to catch my breath.
Man, I did not. I was looking at something else, and then over in the corner of my screen, I see these 3 cars up in the wall, and I'm like, holy crap.
Right?
That should not be a spotter. Darn squirrel distracts me. There's only 7 cars in the lead lap. And Rub on him's the first car lap down, but he's actually 2 laps down. So he might get free pass, but he'd still be a lap down.
Hashtag Rub is rambling. We are set to go green again here. Wide Open, gonna lead him down. Final stage at Phoenix. Here's the aerial view for you. Looks like Golf has moved up to third. And here we are. Green flag final stage. 2x2x2, entering turn 1. Wide's gonna lead him.
I wonder if he was holding anything back, because when I joined practice, he was like, "Oh, Chapman's here, better lay back," as if he wanted me to think that he wasn't good enough. Nope, I know you're fast.
He's a sandbagger. He's a sandbagger, man. He does hold back. We've seen it before, especially in those practices. Nowhere to be found near the front, and then magically pull, leads 75% of the laps. And... huh.
Well, ain't that interesting?
Let's talk about this 22 Golf. He's been running top 5 mostly all night here, running 4th behind Trinity. He's had a good run tonight. Stayed out of trouble.
The past couple weeks, he's had some good speed. Last week, he was really fast at Chicagoland. I wonder if he's picking up the pace, because somebody asked him if he wants to beat these 2 quick cars, 2-headed monster.
Yes. Yeah, someone's got to take him down. You know, but that's the thing. You know, you run with good competition. It does make you better.
Yeah.
You know, I've always enjoyed good competition. I don't care if I can't win, because it makes you better and it's fun. That's what this league, I feel, is all about too. You know, just good competition and respect. And, you know, we help each other out too.
We try, and then we just keep all our secrets once it actually works.
Well, that would explain a few things, but...
I mean, I'd be nice and share, but I don't feel like losing, so...
I don't know. For me, I'm willing to share
19.
Info. Oh, 19 in trouble again?
Speak of that, yeah, you got outside 3 wide.
Oh, there he is, 19. The Viper. That is
rough luck.
Damaged race car right there. Yowza. Picker's gonna be pissed. I'll say it. Gonna be pissed. Oh, man. Oh, jeez. I'm sure those guys. Really? Oh, yeah. Just, why not? Just drive it.
Just,
What are we already got to do work on it? You know?
If you're going to complain about it, let me give you some more. Get some more words to say.
Yeah. Don't want some spa, buck.
Don't let Jake see it, what you're doing to his 19 car.
Right. Yeah, that was tough. Anyways, riding along with the Dark Knight here. Running his usual 8 car. Running mid-pack right now. Trying to hunt down Rub. Don't think that Rub is on the lead lap, though.
Showing Dark in 5th, so he's right there in the top 5. Got Robbie in 6th.
Robbie in 6th. Yeah, Robbie, the highest we've seen Robbie is 4th tonight, I want to say. Just not his track.
And he won New Hampshire. I don't know why he's not doing so good on this track.
I don't know either. Maybe just doesn't like Phoenix. You know, everyone's got that track for them that you're just like, I don't want to go there.
It's a little too American for him.
Yeah.
All the cowboys and stuff. Like, come on, rattlesnakes.
That must be what it is. It just gets to him mentally, and he can't execute on the track. Yeah.
Oh, gets a little bump to the Dark Knight. What's that sponsor on Dark? Is that
the Children's?
alcohol?
I don't think so.
Children's Wine Yards, something like that. Yeah, Vineyards. It's wine.
Oh, it's a wine thing. Okay, so side-by-side battle here. The Dark Knight and Robbie. Robbie looking. Holds it on the bottom nicely. Trying to get on that door. Gets a good run off here. Not going to be good enough, though. He's going to tuck in.
Dark's tough to pass. We've seen that, that's for sure.
Dark is extremely tough to pass, yes.
We call him the kidney stone because he's tough to pass.
Hey, you got him tonight, buddy. It's good. It's good. So Robbie might get there now. I don't know. I'll tell you, Dark's just running that top side smoothly. Not really letting Robbie by. As I say that, Robbie goes by. Okay. So there you have it. Well. Oh, battle for the lead. 99's on the wall again. Oh, Tommy's coming, man. Here we go again. So Wyatt had opened a pretty big lead, and
it's actually Trinity in 2nd. I don't know where Tommy went. Or is that Tommy? That's actually Tommy in front of him. I didn't even see that. He's even closer to the lead. That's awesome.
This broadcast is brought to you by Bush.
For station identification, this is the Old School Motorsports channel, where we depend on live broadcasts of other people to know where we're at.
1041 Old School Motorsports.
It just got slurred as you had a stroke as you said the last word.
That's my disc jockey impersonation right there. Anywho, we still have a race going on here. Custom Boys of Phoenix. But you guys know that. You're watching.
Yeah, you know that. It's not. It's not your everyday SpongeBob on Nickelodeon kind of deal. This is real racing.
Raw entertainment tonight. But for reals, Chapman, I mean, we got Tommy closing in a hurry.
It looks like he's got to go somewhere. I don't know where, though. He's a little busy. He uses that apron better than anybody I've seen. And he gets off the corners. As he rumbles through the snack drawer. Don't think I couldn't hear those coon noises.
This segment's brought to you. What am I saying? Alright. So, it is heating up here in the desert for the lead.
Wow. That was a good one. I like how you did that.
Shut up, Chip. I can't take your sarcasm. Alright, I don't have jokes like you. Yeah.
I think Wide's in trouble though, in all seriousness, because Tommy's caught up to him, and they still haven't even made their first pit stop of the stage yet. Unless he short pits again and a lap car gets in the way, but I don't see that happening again.
Well, do they?
No
I mean, it's a one-stop race, right? I mean, let me get a lap count here for.
In the comments of the chat,
40 to go.
Or of this broadcast. Yeah, stage 3 is 59 laps, just 5 laps longer than stage 2.
Yeah, so it's a one-stop. So this really favors, I think this favors Tommy and Trinity. They have the better long run cars, and if you got to stay out longer, I'm not really sure what you do if you're wide.
A little late responding to this comment, but Mills, the winner for our preset race at Darlington, is watching the broadcast. He said, "Sup, fellas."
Hey, what's up, Mills?
What's up, winner?
Heck yeah. Mills got his first win in old school this week at
Tommy's trying to get his first one of the season as he's looking to the outside for the lead.
Tommy looking high. I thought he was gonna cross him or try there. I just got a message from Wide Open to say join. That might have been a little late.
I don't know about that, but look a little busy.
So Tommy was right there, lost a little bit of time, couldn't make the pass. Wide obviously knows he's got to hold him off. I mean, Wide's been fading in the long run. And, Tommy's going to close in big time here. Wide, I think Wide's just so loose, he's probably just feathering the throttle, trying not to spin out on exit.
I would think, since this final stage is like 59 laps, I'd probably run 30, if possible.
Yep. And,
yeah, because you cannot go a fuel run and expect to do something with it.
Right. So Trinity is not very far behind Tommy either. So this is a three-dog race here, I think. We see how it plays out, folks.
Yeah, that's why we do the watching and the talking and the information provided. Hashtagging. Oh, to the lead. 30 car.
Oh, here he comes. Tommy looking to the inside.
Man, he just put the boosters.
Wide not giving up on the top, though. Wide is not giving it up. I think Tommy's going to clear him here. Puts the old slide job on him.
Man.
Tommy, to the point. New leader. So Tommy looking to get his first win of the season. Break the streak of Wide and Robbie winning every race this year. Looking good out there.
'24, Trinity in third.
Yeah, he is. And
got that.
He's just kind of lurking. I feel like this race, he's just kind of been lurking. I mean, he did win the first stage, but it's not like he led a bunch of laps. He's just been right there, top three, every step of the way here. He stayed out longer than everybody before, so you wonder if he's going to try the same thing. Just hang with these guys, run a few extra laps, and see if he can run them down in the long run. We haven't had a caution all race, so
I wonder if that would make a difference this time, because whatever laps are left in this stage is exactly what these guys probably needed to catch Wide Open at the end of that stage, just a few laps longer. Mm-hmm. So I don't know, maybe. I think we have a caution.
Oh my God, are you serious? Yeah, Mikey Dan is at the fence right now, backing out of it. I don't think we are under caution, though. Are we?
I see Tommy's really slow on the backstretch.
Yes, we are. Oh, man, I just said that, and I knocked on my table here.
You damn
So much for that knock on wood stuff. Yeah, that's full.
Oh, is that what that was? I heard it, but I didn't.
Yeah, it was like that. You hear that? That's what I did.
Come in, what?
Reenact that for you. Okay, so we are under our first caution. Oh, it's a manual. That's why what's going on here. Well, no, it's not. I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Well, for them, it's always a manual. I'm pretty sure it is because you've got one getting his lap back.
It is. And we have 30 to go on the nose. So this might, I think this favors wide open a little bit. Well, that's still a pretty long run though. I still like Tommy or Trinity, I think, here, if it goes green all the way. But if we get a couple of cautions and stuff, I think wide open will be the car to beat. We'll see.
Do you adjust your car thinking that there's going to be more cautions? Or do you just assume
I would just do what I've been doing to be fast on the long run. That's me.
Because they just run like about 27 laps and Tommy passed him. So I think this favors Tommy.
I would think so. I mean, Tommy's probably been the best on the long run. Trinity hasn't been too far off that. And then Wide just is so good on the short run, gets out to a big lead right away, but then just fades. So we'll see.
It certainly prevents the possibility of them wrecking and having problems. Green flag pit stops. So
Tommy is going to beat him off pit road. So
it's showing him with like left front damage because the game just threw Golf's car into his for no reason. I don't know if he actually does have that damage.
Yeah, so we're gonna line him up for the first time tonight. A caution. We're gonna have 29 laps to go in the race. Tommy is your leader in the 3, wide open second. Trinity third, Golf is in fourth. And they will go at the line here. Robbie's in fifth, it looks like, yet. Only 7 cars on the lead lap. Mikey Dan's the last car on the lead lap right now. Alright, boys.
If I'm Tommy, I'm getting on the gas and hanging a big
here we go.
Oh, I guess they're not going.
Alright, just kidding.
I got all excited.
I jumped the gun there a little bit. Where's the start finish line here?
They just passed it. Did they not know that?
Are they thinking of old Phoenix or? Did I move that start finish line? We're gonna go with the old one. No, I don't know. I'm not really sure.
Just take off now while they're not looking, and then act like they were the ones who were wrong.
Alright, so
I think they were waiting on a couple cars.
Yeah, I think they're just making sure everyone got in line. So we do believe we're going to go green here at the line. Tommy going to lead them down. So we should have 28 to go in the race. Tommy's going to lead them down as they bunch up. Get ready to go green. Here we go.
Wide
Looks
got a good restart.
Oh, Golf got a good restart, pushing the 67 too. Wide is gonna take the lead on the outside, and Golf is gonna sneak into third.
Wow, that's as far as Trinity's been all race.
Yeah.
Better make sure it doesn't go in the back.
So wide open takes the lead, and he's gonna pull away, but I do believe that eventually he's going to be caught again if this thing runs green.
Yeah, so they're going to come to 25 laps to go.
25. Chapman, what are your trends at Phoenix with 25 to go?
Well, my trends say by this, and I'm going back to the last race run at Phoenix for the Cup Series Custom. And Trinity put everybody lap down and no cautions. So this has nothing. It's a very different race. So my trends mean nothing.
Thank you, Chapman. That was really, really good stuff there.
Waiting for a smart answer, and I couldn't give you one. I tell you what, though, if Coyote says caution, it might just happen.
Yeah. I'll tell you, wide open hasn't checked out too far from Tommy yet. Maybe
he's probably hoping please no caution.
Trinity almost in the inside wall there. Good job of keeping it out of there. Golf running third. That's the highest we've seen him run tonight. Having a very, very strong run. Seems to be trending. Trending. Looks like Trinity might. Well, they're side by side. Good battle here. Rubbing doors. Here comes Trinity at the bottom. Gonna try to make it work. Robbie's right behind him. Robbie's in fifth.
Tommy's got a pretty good distance. He's not letting him get away.
No, he's not. Not this time around. Wonder if he tweaked it. And Trinity had taken third away, but Golf powering back on the outside, trying to recapture third spot. That's that last interview spot right there. Very, very critical.
Very critical.
Critical.
Unless we feel nice and just invite everybody, which we probably won't. But you never know.
Nah.
I think last week, Tommy was like the only car that could actually hang in with Wide. So, if he could somehow win this one, this would be like payback for losing last week.
Heck yeah. Redemption would be spelled T-O-M-M-I.
Wow. Put that on a t-shirt.
Yeah. So yeah, I'd say, well, Wide's extended the lead a little bit, but we'll just wait, you know, when it gets to about, 12, 11 to go, somewhere in there, I think is when Tommy's going to start that late charge. Meanwhile,
I feel
let's
like
see.
even then, because it's the last run, hopefully he's probably running even harder than he has, so that might even help him even more. Question mark?
It could, as long as he doesn't, just use up all his stuff. I mean, he is hanging in there, for sure.
Wow,
Robbie has taken fourth, by the way. Yeah.
Oh, Robbie's in fourth?
Robbie is up to fourth again.
Where did he come from?
He's, kind of been fourth, fifth, sixth most of tonight, but fourth would be a pretty good point stay, I would think, for Robbie.
You just get out of here with a top 5, call it a day.
On board with Tommy, trying to chase down our leader wide open. Gonna try to get a lap count for you as well. Tommy runs that real low line, runs the apron, whereas Wide just likes to run that middle top groove. Oh no, Wide puts it in there. Just not quite as aggressive as Tommy in that corner here.
Yeah, Wide goes super high.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's helped him. I mean, he's trying, I guess, anything to get away.
Yeah. 15 to go in the race. Wide has not ran away with this yet. Tommy's sticking right with him.
But wouldn't that be something? And then whoever wins this race gets to go a whole extra week saying that they are the winner still. Because next week is Thanksgiving break.
Yes, it is. We will be taking a week off.
Tommy's creeping in.
Yes,
Let's eat some jerky.
Eat some jerky. Eat some turkey.
Eat some chicken. That bigger chicken, whatever that thing's called.
The turducken. So Tommy is hanging in there, but
I don't know if no wheel spin.
So 4th, 5th, and then you got Rub back here. Not sure if he's in 6th or a lap down yet, but they're running pretty close together right now. Dark trying to hold off Golf. I want to say they've been battling for a few laps. Dark gets in the wall a little bit there. Trinity up ahead. Gonna go back up front.
Tommy got a good run off that corner.
Yeah, here comes Tommy. So I think this is charging time now. Tommy gets really, really low on that apron.
He got
there.
Close to hitting that inside wall.
Yes, he did.
Just scraped the doors off.
I think if you're Tommy, you got plenty of time. Just run your line, and you don't have to be overly aggressive here. You just run your line. What you've been doing all race, you've been closing in on the late, on the long run. Just do your thing. And let the car come to you here. But Wyatt's gonna put up a fight. We know that. Our points leader out front. Now he's gains a little more time on Tommy here. Tommy a little bit in the wall there.
I think they're coming right here at 8 to go.
8 to go.
Man. It's like one of these moments where if he was listening, I'd be nervous. I don't want to be nervous.
Robbie got a little squirrely there in front of Dark. Anyway, so we'll be coming to 7 to go. Wide open out front. Hard charging Tommy Armor Boy. Trying to dethrone our points leader and get his first win of the season.
Looks like Dark's made his way top 5.
Yes, he has. Dark rallying to 5th. Robbie's fell back to 7th actually behind Mikey Dan now. So Robbie gonna lose some points tonight. Tommy is right there in striking distance. Can he do it?
Does he put the bumper to him?
Yeah,
if he has a chance.
I think he absolutely does. He is hungry for a win, and he has had the most dominant long run car all night. And we're on a long run right now, so we'll see. Closing laps coming to, what, 5 to go?
I think so.
We believe there's 5 laps to go in this thing, so Wyatt is hanging on.
I'm just watching this. I'm like, nail biter.
Yes, Tommy gets a decent run there. Can't really close the gap too much.
Yeah, I think they're 4 to go right here.
4 to go. 4 to go at Phoenix. Can Tommy get his first win of the season? He is trying everything he can, slowly inching in.
Ooh,
and they're coming in on a lap car there. I wonder if this lap car has any play in this. Tommy uses the apron. Gonna close in a little bit. I think the 44 is gonna move over. Very nice.
That's ready to go.
And here's the 42. He's gonna get out of the way. What do we have? 3 to go?
Yeah, coming to 2.
Alright, we're coming down to 2 to go. Tommy gets
right
a run. He is there, my friend. Come on.
Come on, boy.
Tommy closing it. Trying to get to that back bumper. 2 to go.
Wide open. It's went 3 races this season. Number 3 looking to get his first. White flag this time.
We are coming to the white flag. Wow. 1 to go. Tommy is there. Does he use the bumper?
He got a little wide, but he might get it.
Oh, Tommy
no.
got loose. Oh my goodness, he's gonna lose a lot of spots. Oh, that is a tough break for Tommy.
Wow.
White flag, and that is going to gift wrap the win at Phoenix, his 4th of the year, to Wide Open. And he ties Robbie with wins. Wide Open, your winner at Phoenix.
Wide Open first, Trinity second. Don't know who got third.
Tommy, I believe, hung on for third. And Golf 4th, Robbie 5th, Dark 6th, Mikey Dan 7th, Rub 8th.
Oh, you got third still. I thought you went way back.
Yeah, so he was able to hang on to third, but unfortunately, he was there. He was coming. I mean, he had probably the best lawn run car all night. I think, you know, if there wouldn't have been a caution, it would have played out. It probably could have been Tommy's race, but we'll never know. Either way, Wide Open, your winner tonight at Phoenix. That was a good good battle down to the end there.
Made me nervous.
Yeah. So we'll be talking to our winner, Wide Open, along with Trinity and Tommy. Good clean race at Phoenix. Only one caution tonight. Pretty solid.
I wonder too if they didn't run that extra pace lap after that caution, if they would have had something different go on.
Ask Tommy, or Wide Open, about that. Do you think that extra pace lap had anything to do with the outcome of this race?
Yeah. You think if you had an extra lap, Tommy would have been more careful.
Too funny.
Do you think that a queen size bed in England is a first lady size bed? Right answers only.
Right on. So I'm checking the leaderboard here at Phoenix. On the daily, Wide Open got the 4th fastest lap, 25.684.
Wow, he
and he is the only
one
one from old school that got that.
So you're saying he swept the race, fastest lap and pole and all that good stuff?
That is correct. I do believe so.
What's up, fellas?
Hey, how we doing, boys? How we doing? I saw Tommy come in, Trinity, I think we
Tommy,
got
I think, was using the bathroom.
Okay.
I just heard him.
Gotcha.
Oh, there he is. I know Dark was using the bathroom, too. I sent him an invite.
Right on. So, Tommy, my friend. First of all, outstanding run tonight. You seem to have, from our vantage point, the best car on the lawn run all night long. You'd be able to, even Wide Open would get, a pretty big lead, but you close in. Just walk us through those final laps there. You were catching them, and yeah.
See, I was just trying, and he's always faster in the beginning, and I would just sit back and try to save my tires a little bit, but it started getting down to 11 laps to go, and I started pushing it really, really hard, and that last lap, I'm just like, I might have had a chance at him, but I just got loose around 4, and I couldn't save it. But yeah, it was fast, man. I had a really good car all night. That thing stuck like nothing else. As towards the end of the run, it ran really good. It was a good car, but can't catch Wide, man. Just can't do it.
I'm here, guys.
What's up?
Yeah, well, before that last caution came out, you'd passed Wide under green, and I was like, this might help you.
Yeah, and that caution killed us.
Yeah. I mean, he put on a show there at the end. You were there. I was like, just drive it in and bump him out of the way if you have to.
If you would have got there last corner, would have you used the bumper, Tommy?
You're in the 3 car. You have to at this point.
I mean, I just don't like to do it because just in case, you know what I mean. If you give a bumper around a corner with the tires the way they were, the guys are gonna go flying. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I don't know. It's hard to tell. Now that that's happened to me, I can't go back. I don't know what would have happened. But I was trying to get him before that. If I could have got there with 5 to go, I got to his bumper a couple of times, but then got a little loose, and then I'd have to catch back up again. And I just wore her out there towards the last few laps. I just couldn't keep the tires under me. The car was just loose as all get out.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, either way, very, very good run tonight. You were up front, got a lot of points. Congratulations.
Thank you, man.
Great run, man.
Appreciate it.
All right. Well, let's talk to our runner-up tonight, Trinity Beast Mode. Our second place finisher, Trinity. You ran pretty much top 3, top 4 all night. How was the car, and what did you need to do to get the W?
Well, I knew that coming into this, the race was going to be different because last season we didn't have any staging, so it played to my core suit on the long run. And with all the staging and everything, you know, I figured when we ran a practice race last night, and I kind of realized that, you know, stage 1 and the last stage, maybe I could play to that same suit with having a good long run car, and I just basically throw away stage 2. Which is crazy because I won stage 2, which is crazy. But I mean, coming in, I knew that watching Wide was definitely the fastest on the get-go. Tommy was definitely faster than me on the get-go, but I felt that
I thought we were pretty even, though. Our cars were pretty even.
On the long run, I was able to close up on them, but towards the last maybe 10 laps of the fuel, I think me and Tommy's cars were pretty much even at that point. But we definitely had two definitely strong long run cars. It's just, you know, his car was definitely quicker than mine on the get-go. So my biggest deal was to just try to run and conserve, play the long game in stage 1 and 3. And I think my best chance, I would have needed stage 3 to stay green the entire time because it felt like it suited me more, because in stage 2 I was able to run more laps than both Wide Open and him. I stayed out, I think, 3 laps extra, and that gave me extra good tire wear there, so that kind of helped me out at the end of stage 2. So I figured with more laps at the end of stage 3, I was going to probably run about 5 laps longer than Tommy, and, you know, Wide's coming in before Tommy, so I figured I would have had even better grip and more speed, and I figured that would have been my best chance to beat both Wide and Tommy at the end there, and that damn caution came out, I knew I was screwed, and I tried to make some adjustments to get the car going. It just, my car was just dialed in for long runs, and I couldn't do anything, man. Just, that caution basically killed me.
Well, the only reason I was pitting the way I was is because, you know, you've seen the first stage, the second stage, when Wide pitted. He was up by 8 seconds on us. And that's why I went in earlier the next time, because I didn't want him to get that big of a lead on me. I caught him at the end. But I just didn't want to take a chance of, because I still had like 20% on my back right when I pitted. So I could have stayed out.
The first stage, you can make it on a fuel run, but you had to back up your corners. You had to save a little bit to make a whole fuel run.
Yeah, we had like 2%.
I didn't pit the first stage. I gained spots.
We didn't either.
You know, but yeah, I knew I didn't have the winning car. You know what I mean? By far. Top 5, top 6, so I basically held back and saved my stuff. You know, I didn't run hard. I run hard here and there, but I just wanted to be consistent and finish good, you know.
Yeah.
Get good points and that. And I basically did, so I'm happy. But I'm going to be bringing it next week to Iowa, I guarantee you that.
Well, 2 weeks, Iowa. The next week, old school's off of Thanksgiving.
Well, next race. 2 weeks.
Now, we got Wide Open. Goddamn it, you ain't winning that race. You about to wreck your ass. I'll put myself for a week your ass ain't winning the next race.
Y'all don't have a new winner.
What says Wide Open about that?
Yeah, let's get to Wide Open. What you got to say about that Wide Open?
He ain't got nothing to say.
I'm glad to get parked for one race and wreck your ass not win. Goddamn that shit.
I done made Trinity step his game up there.
Yeah,
so.
well, like I said, man, like I told Wide already, I mean, he definitely helps us step our game up, and he's seen it tonight with Tommy and myself. I mean, you know, as this keeps going on, come next season, we're going to have a hell of a lot more people that's going to be contending for the win.
Yeah, well, we're all different drivers, and then we all got our tracks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is not one of my best tracks.
I mean,
stronger
Dart
tracks
needs,
for other guys, you know. But hey,
Dart,
I'm a consistent guy. That's what I want to be.
Dart needs road courses pretty much all season long, pretty much.
I'm telling y'all, I was going to be a good one. Canadian Tire, if I don't screw up on the last lap and give it to Robbie again like I did last year, I'm still kicking myself on that one, dude. I mean, I gave that up to him the last lap. But yeah, Canadian Tire is another one that you can look for me.
Hey, Dart, quit hogging the mic. You need to finish in the top 5. How about you give it to Wide, the winner?
Yeah, man, congrats.
Bullgardner.
I'm tired of congratulating him, man, because I'm tired of seeing him win. So, I'm bitter.
All right.
Thank you, guys.
No, he earns it, man. He earns it.
Yeah, he does. Hands down.
He's not getting nothing free.
Hell no.
He's earning those wins, so that tells you something about him. That's all I can say.
All right, booth guys, Dart gave y'all the mic back, so y'all go ahead and interview the winner.
I thought y'all took over for a second, and my decision.
Y'all do this.
Dart gets a little excited.
Yeah, well, he won the race, but we knew that already.
Well, the thing about it is the broadcast is kind of behind from what I'm hearing on y'all on my headset. You know what I mean?
Really?
Yeah.
It did that the other night too with the preset.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know, 20 seconds or so behind from what I'm hearing.
Yeah. Well, what you need to do is mute the broadcast when you're talking in party chat.
Did that. Okay, Wide, tell us how you won and why you're gonna win again and again. Just because these guys don't like it.
Booze.
You know, the 67 Camaro was really, really good on opening laps. You know, the first 10, 12 laps, I could really get out there. From 12 to 22, it kind of evened out to where it was the same as, you know, Tommy and Trinity. But after lap 22, my car definitely was losing some of its speed. If I hit lap 30, I was just on ice. I mean, that first stage, I had to let just move on with those guys go to make sure that I could finish out the stage without getting trapped a lap down. I really wanted to make sure I was, you know, on the same lap as those leaders to start stage 2. And stage 2, I knew that, you know, if I can get out front and pit early, you know, as soon as Tommy got to me, I pitted, and I got that nice 8-second gap that I gave some of it back as I was catching a lap track. I was just really conservative to make sure that there was no contact, make sure that I didn't get my car messed up any, and gave it all away, and just had enough to get the stage win there in stage 2. And stage 3, when that caution came out, I was going to pit that very next lap, but the caution came out and kind of helped me out. But I knew I had to get out front right away at the start in order to get that little bit of a gap, because you know, Tommy's car was definitely the car looked like the beat on the real long runs. He was able to stay close enough on the short run that he was going to be the biggest contender when the laps came down. That last lap was going to be very interesting if you didn't just get loose coming off of 4.
Kicking myself.
Yeah, we were up on our seats there. We were like, oh, he's there, white flag, and all the cars spin out. And I'm like, oh, man. And then it made me think about that extra lap y'all ran under caution because we thought you guys were gonna take the green, and we're like, what if there was that one more lap and Tommy was a little bit more conservative?
Yeah.
That one more lap would have probably been a bigger difference too.
It could have been, yeah.
With the difference in tires, like how Wide Open was just explaining, that would have benefited Tommy an extra lap.
Yeah, he would have been more conservative, and then Wide would have been more loose, and he would have had this photo finish. I could see it now.
It would have been close.
I can't wait to go back and watch this. I cannot wait to go back and watch this again.
It was a fun race, man. I had fun. That was good.
Yeah.
So, but I built my car more for 20 to 25 laps, thinking that it would be more cautions. I know last season I raced on caution free, and Trinity walked away with the win with like an 11, 12 second lead.
I was waiting for him to do that, but he never showed up, and I was like,
I picked him to win, but
if it would have been stages, there was a good chance because it would have been closer with me and Tommy because our lowering cars were basically similar.
Yeah.
It would have came down to pit stop differences because if I would have got off sequence with Tommy, it would have just grew with every pit stop. Like that's what happened last season. I was going further than everybody, so it really got to the point to where come the end of the race, I stopped one time less than everybody.
Yeah.
And and Tommy I think had a speeding penalty too. Because Tommy was fast last season. It just you didn't see it because that speeding penalty put him so far back. And I want to say my last pit stop, Wide Open, was like 3 seconds behind me, but I had so fresh tires I just drove away from him, and everybody else was a lap down by that point. So it just was so much different with pitting with no pit stops versus having stages and with all these breaks. It kept me from really running away what my car could do. So that's why I was hoping that last stage it would have probably best favored me from last season because I could have probably ran a little bit more laps than everybody and had the freshest tires, and that would have been my only best bet at winning this would have been a full green flag stage 3 with the freshest tires.
Yeah, it would have been close.
Yeah, because see, stage 2, I ran down Tommy and Wide had such a huge gap, but I was able I want to say when I came out, Wide was like 10 seconds ahead of me, and Tommy was like 6 or 7 seconds ahead of me, and I managed to run them down all the way to the end. So it just with that when JL hit the wall and kind of stuffed us up right there, we were all right there close together, and But I was just 3 laps different with Tommy, and probably 6 or 7 laps different from Wide, and that running, that just goes to show, man, fresh tires made a huge difference here. And like I said, and also I was trying to hope that would have played into more of a stronger suit because I was going to go longer. Whatever Tommy did, I was going to go as long as I needed to go to have the freshest tires at the end. So, I was just trying to just be conscripted. If I had to back off more, save more tires, I was going to do whatever I had to do to make sure I had at least 5 or so laps more than what Tommy had, because it looked like Wide was pitting sooner than us two. So, but that caution came out. I was kind of mad. I was kind of upset. I ain't gonna lie.
I got a question for the booth.
I ain't gonna lie.
How'd y'all like that second gear?
I was like, what the heck? This guy wasn't kidding.
How'd y'all like that second gear? That's what I want to ask.
Yeah, we were like, wow, he's running a 2-gear out there. Man, that had to be fun to handle. Yeah, that was crazy. I haven't seen that.
In red coming in the corner, though, was it?
Well,
maybe next week he'll leave it at neutral and see what that does.
No. Hey, I got one for Iowa. I got some good tracks coming up.
Yeah, Iowa. I would think for Iowa we would have to definitely see because Dark does get around there much better now. So we're gonna see if he can beat Trinity.
Yeah, it's not one of my favorites. I know that.
Oh, yeah.
Iowa, that should be good. I love Iowa. A lot of double wide racing, 2 grooves. That should be fun, man.
Oh yeah. Well, with all that being said, fellas, it was definitely up on the wheel night. One caution. I mean, like I said, I'm just surprised at how Phoenix. We don't really have too many cautions at Phoenix. I mean, like I said, last season went caution free. This one here, I really would have thought the way the first stage, 2 stages went, I really thought that we would have went caution free, but son of a bitch, we didn't.
Almost, but not quite.
I'm going back to the party chat. I'll open up a lobby here.
Yeah, guys, if y'all want to come race, we're going to go do a little bit of lobby racing.
Right on. All right, well, congratulations to Wide Open once again, taking his 4th win, keeping the points lead tonight. Want to thank Chapman for helping me in the booth every week, Dark, Trinity, Tommy for Old School Motorsports. We are off next week, and we will be going to Iowa in 2 weeks. So happy and safe Thanksgiving to everybody. And for all of us, yes, for all of us at Old School Motorsports, we are going to sign off. Bye!
Bye!